hate to call out my own party, but the young girls on the right promoting this like Tradwife bullshit. I just want to make sourdough for my husband. That's great. I'm all for it. I promote traditional values. I understand. I have been working since I was very young. I don't really plan on stopping working. I suggest you find a hobby that makes you money. But you guys, guess what? Guess what, baby girl? That lifestyle working out, a man, a provider, you just get to sit at home, bake bread every day, slim to none. I would say none that's going to work out for you, or quite literally anyone you know. You're actually setting yourself up for failure, because it could not be easier, if that's what you're going to pursue, to be trapped by a man. Okay? Also, let's bring some other things to the table besides sourdough. Guys want to be mentally stimulated as well as physical, okay? But I'm just like, please, you guys are too young to be promoting this. And also, by the way, it's cringe. You guys are...
Yeah, so what's your beef with the Tradwives? Like,
you know what the funniest thing is?
You're beefing. So you said it's not realistic for most people?
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
I
know it was a short video. So
it's a short video, and also it's one of those things, like, I clearly just recorded it in my car and posted it and thought nothing of it, because I follow so many girls on the right, thank God I've unfollowed, that just post clips, and I'm like, dude, this is the most pick-me shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, literally, like, with their tits out, like, I'm going to bake for my man one day, and I'm like...
Yeah, it's very performative.
Do OnlyFans. Right?
Yeah, I know.
I have more respect for you if you actually do OnlyFans. It's performative. It's not real Tradwife.
Right.
It's, like, fake. And I also said the most common sense thing that, like, I was like, well, luckily I have data on my side, but I'm like... Nothing in life ever works out the way we think it's going to. My life hasn't. No one's life, they've been like, had a map and it worked out perfectly. So I said, maybe it's good to find a hobby or something you like so you're not trapped by a man. I don't mean all men trap women. This isn't an anti-man thing or an anti-woman thing. But I live in Los Angeles. You think I've never seen a woman been trapped financially? I've had many boyfriends that have given me lifestyles I could never have on my own. And they knew that. So then what do? Start treating you a little shitty? She ain't gonna leave. Like, look at the life I provided her.
That's the part I didn't really agree with, because you said trapped. There's no woman in 2025 that's trapped.
Like, trapped in like a cage.
Yeah, but even I'm like, you can't expect a guy to pay for your lifestyle and not expect to abide by his rules, right?
Obviously.
But but I was like, I don't know if that's trapped. That's just
it is?
I want a lot of money and I don't want to have what comes with it.
No, it's like one of those things where it's like, I just said trapped because it's like, I'm just trying to get a point across.
Yeah, I know.
But people took that one word and then ran with it, when it's like, dude, you're not looking at the common sense thing that I'm saying. You're not looking at the bigger picture. Like, I've been that girl in that situation, so I'm speaking from personal experience. Like, guys know, like, they have unlimited options and money, and they're chilling, so if they replace you, they're good. But you're not going to do as well. And that's kind of common sense. So they treat you a little shitty. And then most of the time they'll cheat on you, but you stick around because you're like, well, fuck, how else am I going to get this lifestyle? I can't attain it on my own. So maybe trapped wasn't the right word. But what I'm saying is like literal truth.
Well, they have the leverage, right? In that situation.
Exactly.
Which it takes a woman with like a particular demeanor. And especially in 2025, it's not common. I don't know if I would say I don't know if I personally would say I wouldn't recommend it. I think I would say it depends on the girl's demeanor, right? There's some women that are like more, you could say, stereotypically submissive, obedient, easygoing.
By nature.
They don't really, like, some women just don't get jealous and they don't care about cheating, But
they're like, I like this lifestyle. He can do whatever he wants. I'm chilling.
I'm sure you've seen that in LA, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
And that's fine. They like what comes along with it, and they're fine. There's positive and negatives to everything, and they're kind of just chilling with that. Obviously, that's not me. But what do I give a shit if that's what makes those girls happy?
Yeah, but so are you saying that like it's bad to do that? Or I just wanted to clarify what you meant in the video.
I mean, at the end of the day, I literally don't give a shit what anyone does.
Right.
So that's something that no one can figure out. No, I just said I think women should have some sort of hobby. I'm not saying... Everyone's like, oh, you said they should work, so they should be in an office being a slave all day? I'm like, Jesus, leave some room for nuance.
Right.
You guys are so extreme. And then you wonder why you lose elections because of shit like this and shit like abortion. But it's like, no, what I'm saying is like, how awesome to be a stay-at-home wife, husband, supported, but then do a hobby that stimulates you, makes you happy, and generates some income. Because I'm like, it's just common sense that like sometimes things don't work out. Like look at the divorce rate. 70% of it is initiated by women.
Yeah, but it's also if she was a good wife, like she could find another husband after.
Yeah,
Right.
she
You know,
could.
it's just like a different skill set.
Yeah.
But the one thing though, I did think that you were right when you said it's most women aren't going to do that because only like 10-20% of women have like that it actually happens for.
Yeah.
I think a lot of women feel entitled to it, but like they're not traditional, you know?
No, and that's like also like most of these girls.
Yeah.
And it's kind of funny too, because the caption, which no one read, apparently said, you can do both. And I was like, so let me get this straight. I work full time. I do my own thing. I'm my own boss. I also clean the house every day. I also have no problem cooking, baking, whatever my boyfriend wants. I take care of his dog, our dog. And I'm just like, I'm confused. I literally do all these things. I live a more traditional lifestyle, even in Los Angeles, than half the girls that are talking shit to me.
Right. No, and that's what I kind of took it as. I knew who you were talking to. It was
You
like
got it, because you didn't get so emotionally invested.
It was well, I know the type you're talking about. It's like the performative where they clearly have, and the thing is, I know what it takes to like do a show. You do too, right? To do a show every day, to like if you're traveling and going on podcast tours, I'm just going to assume you have a nanny.
Yeah, unless your baby's sitting on your fucking hip at the podcast.
You know what I mean? So that I think that's what you meant. It's like a lot of where they want the clout from being like a Tradwife, but without the actual doing the
Also,
work.
half of them are like complete fucking pick-me's. I'm like, you guys are the same girls that like literally do your hair and makeup, push your tits out, and make videos baking. And I'm like, I'm sorry, that's for your man with hundreds of thousands of followers. That's literally for male validation.
No, I know.
There's nothing traditional about that.
And it's like one thing. Who's the one girl who did it? The cake tits girl. Have you seen that? I mean, did you see that?
Are you talking about Isabella's video?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
She got so mad.
I'm sorry. I'm friends with her, but my girlfriend who like does porn and OnlyFans for a living like cooked her. She was like, this is like literally the most whore thing I've ever fucking seen. You're like literally baking a cake like this, jiggling your tits, and you're saying that's conservative?
And they get mad at me for noticing. And the thing is, I don't even say, like, there's another one that was freaking out at me recently. The blonde chick that goes to she keeps talking about some White House press pass or what, I forgot. Some blonde girl that's clearly like doing something similar.
Yeah.
I'm like, look.
They get so mad when you call it out.
I'm not even saying don't do it. You know, I like seeing hot women on TV.
But like, I thought it was an ad for your OnlyFans account, so please don't get mad when I acknowledge that. I'm fully supportive of OnlyFans, but like, it looks like an ad. It looks like subscribe.
I know. I'm like, do you know what?
You're telling me that content's for women? You're telling me I logged on to X to see you jiggling your tits baking a cake from scratch?
And
okay, apparently I'm the bad person.
I always put the same thing that, I always put something along the lines of women never fight for anything harder than the ability to be naked.
And kill their babies.
And yeah. And I never tell them not to do, again, I'm in entertainment. I kind of miss Megan Fox's on TV.
Thank you, by the way, thank you for saying that, because half the time I'm like, this is just entertainment.
No. I think I need to I find it offensive when I go to see a movie and I don't see a woman that makes me insecure. I want
attractive people on the screen.
Correct. I should be seeing somebody that reminds me that I ain't shit. But nowadays, I'm seeing like mids.
Oh, now I'm like, why am I hotter than her? And I'm not even in Hollywood.
Like the Snow White girl, like what is she doing being cast as Snow White?
She's not even fucking white.
I know. Zendaya's not like, she's not that cute. It's just like we should be seeing 10s on TV.
Also, like if I see someone on TV, like I want them to be beautiful. If I'm gonna have to watch people make out and like fuck on TV, please have them be like an 8 or above. But I have to watch like Lena fucking Dunham on TV and like fast forward because I want to throw up because she's disgusting looking.
I know. And that's so all I do is point out that they're doing it.
Well, the thing is, you point out things that like people agree with, but then they're just like, then they just go after you, and like they go after me too, and that's okay. I see shit you post all the time, and I send it to my friends because I'm dying laughing. Because I'm like, I wish I could have said that, but I'm just like, I fight so
Do you know
much.
what? I
can't
think
do
I'm
it.
able to because I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, you're very lucky. That must be nice.
I was in England for 3 years,
Yeah.
so I like don't know anybody personally.
I
So-
have to.
Yeah, so it makes it easier because I don't really have to play like
Yeah.
politics. It doesn't make anything awkward. I don't
Well,
know
you
them
see me
anyway.
slowly phasing out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just hitting the unfollow button and just posting, talking shit on the biggest creators now because